YouTubes. Where the hell did my rake go? Looking for my rake. I don't know where I put my damn rake. I mean, I know where it was the last time I saw it. I might move my shit. Oh, I know what I did with it. Maybe, possibly. How's everybody doing in the new year? I thought I'd pop in and do a little dealio. Damn, that's weird. Let's keep going. Where am I to put it? I just be leaving stuff out in the woods sometimes. Oh, I found it. I also found something else I left out in the woods. Damn. Good night last night. Good trip all around. I'll wait for some people to jump in. What up, Barrywood? And then I'll give the play-by-play rundown and basically just kind of go over what I seen and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, let's wait for some more people to jump in. Crazy how random ass issue that you really never thought of could make you think about a lot of things. This H-1B deal came up, right? It's a big deal. I never really thought about it, but I was on a cross-country tour this last 2 weeks. I've been on the road, and I drove from here to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas to Colorado, then back home. That's the short end. We've had so many stops in between. We tried to see almost every family member we had between like 4 states. So we were partially successful. We were able to see a lot of folks, but we didn't get to see everybody. Not a bad problem to have, but you know, when on the short amount of time we had in Vegas, it was like speed dating. Hi. You know, you had to hurry up and see your family members really quick and get on to the next set of family members. So that was kind of odd, but yeah. Where's all my peoples and not the randos? What up, Barry? So the H-1B, so all over the travels, mostly in the southern states, starting from like Oklahoma, heading to Nevada, was all Indians. It was all high jabs, high jeets, whatever, H-1B fools, and they drove like total shitheads on the road. They totally didn't know how to drive. They had their little martyr pictures on the back of their semi trucks as they were driving, as they were bobbing and weaving through traffic. So that's the very first thing I noticed when I left. What up, Scott? What up, Ash K, Satoru? That's the first thing I noticed when I got out on the road was all the damn Indian drivers driving like shit. That was the first thing I noticed. Let's see, gas is still relatively cheap from Arkansas on to like Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico. It starts creeping up. Arizona's going up. What up, Steve? Happy New Year. He's Shahad from Iraq. Yeah, but these are like, anyways, speaking of Iraq, huh? Damn terrorist attack this morning, huh? In New Orleans, huh? I'm going off a Juvenile song there. But anyways, so 2025 starting out with a bang, talking about like that. But lots of Indian drivers, lots of fucking people that don't know how to drive, and I don't know who gave them driver's licenses to drive in America, but certain places like New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada is all foreigners. Didn't matter if it was Chinese, Indians, Guatemalans, I mean, you name it. Everybody but the white man was there. So we stayed at the Trump for 3 days. looking on the news today, a damn Tesla truck blows up in front of Trump, and we were staying right there. I seen the video. I think maybe it's just electric vehicle caught on fire. But I noticed really in these expeditions that city life fucking sucks more than ever. People in the city are not happy, and they live some type of more morally superior position amongst themselves. You know, they think they're better than everybody. They even think they're better than each other within the city. Best way to learn English, watch movies. That's what everybody used to always do, is used to watch American movies, right? Watch Westerns. So, you need help? Okay. Okay. Happy birthday. On the 1st of the year, huh? Yeah, Steve, we had a good Christmas, man. We had a good Christmas. We stayed at the Trump for Christmas, so it was a good time. We had a great dinner. Just all around good time at the Trump Hotel there in Las Vegas. But just noticed everything in the city is just the way it was before, but worse. So it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal that I was able to get out of the city. We all got sick the last 2 or 3 days, so I'm the least sick. Wife's like middle sick, and the baby's the sickest. That's kind of the order that it happened in. Is wife got sick, I got sick, baby got sick. So I just when I get sick, I eat a gang of vitamins, zinc, D3, vitamin C until you're sick. Eat that vitamin C until you're sick, until you're shitting. I took 3,000 milligrams at the peak. Oh, and I was drinking brewskis too. I was drinking Modelo's with it. So vitamins and beer, try to keep it off. What happened? Uh-oh. Yeah, I seen that video, Steve. We were just right there, man. Those people there too at that hotel, the bellhop, the valet, the guest services, all right there are super cool. So, and all these, that place is super duper busy. So that whole lobby was cleared out when that thing was happening. Damn. What up, Ron? Brown. Yeah, I'm just getting over being sick, so sorry for hacking and cough loogies. I tried to put you in my pocket for a second, but it is, hold up. It is, hopefully going to be a good new year, but if you're looking on the internet, on Twitter, I fear that some dystopian future awaits us. Even if Trump gets in there. What was the message to that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I would say I could agree with you, Steve, but then again, those Teslas to me are pieces of shit. I'm not an Elon fan, you know. I like what he did with Twitter, but it looks like some shit is going on with a bunch of censorship as we move into the new year. You're probably not going to be able to criticize the schmoolies anymore. This is what it looks like. So yeah, I don't trust Elon's. I don't trust what he's doing. His vehicles, them fucking things are so ugly. I'm not. So you got to understand with me. I'm not a fan of the future. You know, I actually love sci-fi and the possibilities of what the future could be, but the future that these fools that run shit and that move the chess pieces on the board, these people are dystopian type tyrants. This is not like a beautiful, prosperous future we have to look forward to. We have, more surveillance. They for the second time or whatever in Vegas, they're gonna install cameras that basically all they do is drone. You know what I mean? Like loiter, I guess. Right? All they do is just sit there and suck up and collect information, license plates, all that. It's gonna collect everything there. I think it's downtown Las Vegas, and I'm sure some people try to fight it, maybe the ACLU, but that is where we're going. That is where we're going with Tesla. That's or the electric cars. So now there's a whole generation of men that won't even be able to like work on cars and be able to fix shit. I mean, it's bad enough to where all the technology makes it impossible to work on a car now, but I mean, now you just take out even the fundamentals of the gas engine and just leave it up to a bunch of H1Bs to finagle fucking wires and batteries and shit. Things like Bitcoin, all these currencies and stuff like that. I don't believe in that shit at all. I don't believe in it at all. I don't believe in it at all. I'll argue with people all day long. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the future with the way technology is being handled. AI, all of it. And all of it's going to be all encompassing. You will not be able to get off the grid, even when you get away from the cameras in the cities and in the intersection and on the highways. There'll be drones that just do grid patterns to where they're interlocking, like an interlocking funnel of fire, like where you're always constantly being bombarded with sucking up of your information, physical movement, your digital footprint, your audio footprint. And if they could get into your fucking head to thought crime you, they would too. But I'm just not with it. I'm not with the currency, the digital currency of any type, of any sorts. I'm not into electricity or electric options. Or electric options are cool, but electric mandates of any sort for any type of anything. They want to make all the boat motors eventually all electric, right? Environmental concerns, this, that, and the other. I don't know. I have a lot of tools. I have a lot of like gas engine things, and there's no substitute for the gas engine for its equal electric counterpart, in my opinion. You know, how much power and torque and all that shit you get out of like a 1968 Johnson 9.5 horse 2-stroke boat motor. I don't know the number, but I know that motherfucker gets up and goes. I know that. I have a trolling motor, and so I guess electric. That's electric motors are equated in thrust. So what is the gas engine for? I guess just HP, right? Horsepower. Yeah, right. Okay. And then an electric motor is gonna be. It just sounds gay. It just sounds unequally, unequal. You know what I mean? Thrust. Versus horsepower. So I know people that buy fucking electric weed eaters. No, no thanks. No thanks. Come on. I don't know. I don't know where there would be a serious case where you would use an electric weed eater or electric lawnmower or an electric blower. Actually, I have a tiny little handheld electric blower, a Craftsman. That motherfucker jets, but that one has yeah, that's a cord. You have to plug a cord into that, so that's coming off your wall. But I'm talking about these battery powered. You know, I mean, I remember back in the day, some people had electric weed eaters, weed whackers, and they took a long ass cord. I mean, I guess that's a different kind of juice coming from some battery powered shit. So my whole thing is I don't know. I'm not for the future. What up, Stefan? I'm not for what the future is going to be. It's going to be all pussified and it's going to be all gay. So doesn't mean I'm not optimistic, because that's got to be my position. Raising a family and stuff. Got to be optimistic. Can't be on the negative thinking, because that's not how you prosper, especially if you're the leader, you're the head of the team, and you're giving off weak vibes. The rest of the pack's gonna follow. So you got to be optimistic. You got to be working for the best possible outcomes with that plan B in the back of your head. But stayed at the Trump. It was great time, great service. Highly recommended. If you're ever in Las Vegas, make sure you stay at the Trump. I wouldn't stay nowhere else. I'd stay at the Trump, and I'd do it again. I got family and friends there that offer me to stay at their place. But you know how it is, man. You got your wife, you got your kid. I mean, I don't know. I'd just rather be weighted hand and foot, or whatever you want to call it, at the Trump than you know, borrow somebody's bedroom, especially with hopefully the optimistic outlook on the future. Even though it looks like H1Bs are going to replace me and you and me's. H1Bs is going to replace you and me's. But what else? Colorado's still liberal as fuck. Still a beautiful, beautiful pinnacle of beauty, just kind of like California. There's just these places in America that are so beautiful, and it just sucks that the communists have taken them over and ruined them. And the good people of the places, I don't know, man. I guess they're just not as active in voting, or the cheating is so crazy. I don't know. But whatever it is, those places are like giving up. I mean, you see tranny flags flying and Black Lives Matters flag. I mean, that shit is like, they're communist flags, they're Marxist flags. So it's always tough seeing some bullshit like that in such a beautiful place. But what a beautiful place, Colorado. Did a bunch of other trips all over the place, man. We hit everywhere because we got family everywhere. So we had fucking people everywhere. We stopped all over the place. And then I just long hauled it 15 hours straight from Colorado back home. Got after it, put the hammer down, the rubber ducky. But so I don't know, man. This is the new year. Torque and HP. Okay. I know on the electric boat motors, they measure them in thrust pounds. Like I got a 45-pound thrust, I think, is on my trolling motor. But yeah, I gotta get out there. Gold, silver, and some cash is the key. You know it. And getting a garden, a good garden, a serious garden, a field, a greenhouse full, that's got to be mandated. More chickens. I'm gonna do rabbits. More chickens, more rabbits, honeybees. We're going there. Man, I'm gonna have some manpower over here. My son is back. He dropped out of the Ethernets. He was blasting around from satellite to satellite, and he was in orbit, and he just came back from space. So he'll be 24 in a couple months, and I'm gonna use him over here. Hi, Alex. I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna make him pick up these two big logs, one over each shoulder. Run through the woods like Rocky. But all jokes aside, yeah, I would take this opportunity as I get out of here right now, though, to leave you with something here special. And this is you should hear it and you should just take it in, take it in deep here. But God is amazing, the most amazing. Are we back? Uh-oh. Look, as soon as I start talking about God, they crash the chat. Am I back? Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, just God is amazing. I chop it all up to God for helping me get here, helping me, and just blessing me with so many opportunities here in Arkansas and so many opportunities to have my kids around me. I just keep moving people over here. I got, how many family members I got now? 1, 2, 3. 3 blood family members and 1 step member, I think now. So there's like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us all together. 7 of my imprints here to be, forged in the future here in Arkansas. So I don't give a fuck, and everybody should feel the same way too. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck for the new world. I don't give a fuck for whoever's gonna try to enforce it. I fucking dare you. If it all falls apart before Trump, we all gave it hell and did our best to get ready as best we can, but God's going to take care of us. I think he's going to take care of his people, whatever comes next. But I would not be anywhere near what I'm doing at all if it wasn't for God. It's all God. I mean, me moving my hand, me moving my hands and my feet and doing the physical work on the ground, but God on the mental, holding me down, making me strong mentally, because that's most of the battle of life, is staying strong mental. I mean, how many scars and how many, broken bones and lacerations and stuff can your body take? I know mine's taken hundreds, thousands. I mean, I beat myself to death, but the mind, how much does it take before it cracks or can't take it anymore? I don't know. So many people crack under less circumstances that other people never crack and hold it together forever, or at least hold up the facade that they're all together. So thank God for the good mental health, and hopefully he blesses all of us here this 2025 coming up, and he's the only one that knows what 2025 has to hold. I hope everybody out there takes care of their families, love your wives and your kids. Happy New Year. Later, Stefan, Joseph, Barry, Steve, Ron Brown, Scott. Peace.